Hello, everybody. Trent Suing again. Just wanted to give you an update as far as today went well. Not a lot. Found out amazing news, which was super. It's amazing how that simply took away all my feeling of overwhelming energy within me. And by the way, the reason my shirt's off, not because I'm crazy, it's because you guys are going to see some of my tattoos and you're going to start seeing how it all makes sense. It's age appropriate. Don't worry, I'm not naked or anything. I will never totally expose myself. I will end up showing my legs and the tattoos on there, and you'll understand how it's all making sense and so on. But anyway, um, as I laid down to get some rest, it's hard to sleep. And as soon as I try to get some rest, what happens is instantly, as soon as I close my eyes, I go into deep meditative state. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell or not that my face it's hot. It's burning. Yeah, you can see my head's burning up. And I know you guys are going to think this is crazy and insane, but as soon as I hit meditative state, I know that I have to go see a synagogue tomorrow. And for some reason, I know there's something like the sixth canon of Ruddick or something like that. Um, I can't read online. I can't find out anything like that because I know there's lies in every single thing I'm reading. So all I can pull off is I don't even know where I'm getting this from. Closest I can figure is Rudwick. I think my uncle's name was Rudwick or something like that. And cannons. I don't even know. I don't know what cannons are. Trent Cannon. I don't know something. Anyway, um, so I know I have to go talk to the synagogue because I know I have to get pre-lies. And for some reason, I know there's another Bible that's not talked about, and I know I need to read that. So you can only imagine how this is going to go tomorrow. Is I'm going to show up there, and I literally am not going to speak. I'm going to hand them pieces of paper because I need everybody to make the choice to listen to me. Because as you guys well know, that I really get in the head. And it's not intentional, you guys. I'm doing exactly what I have to do for you out of pure grace. And I know that I know exactly how I need to talk to whoever I end up speaking to there. And I know I have to take two recordings of it because I can't let the truth become a lie again because then it starts all over again. So I have to keep two copies of every single thing that I'm doing because I have to be able to prove if someone's lying. Because at this stage, if somebody finds something that they think I'm lying about, I instantly just become insane. Because nobody at this point can prove anything that I'm saying is not true because it's true. I'm strictly pulling from my heart. I'm not trying to lie at all. I'm just strictly talking to you guys, and I'm sure you've seen that by now. So yeah, that's where it's at now. So I know tomorrow, and trust me, I know very few things. I don't even know proper etiquette of even to walk in there. So fortunately, hey, I wonder if that counts as like cover over the head for because I think don't they? Hey, and Jewish people, I absolutely adore you guys. I love you. From my illusion, it tells me Jesus was a Jew. Um, and best I can tell is that's why I need to talk to you guys. And if there's a sixth canon of Ruddick or whatever, all if there's not, all I'll know, honestly, I just have to just feel it, and that's what it'll come down to. This isn't some crazy stunt I'm pulling. This isn't me getting more mentally insane or anything like that. I mean, how many people mentally insane talk about strictly positive, out of the grace of your God and grace from me? That doesn't even make sense. You know, by now everybody should be waking up enough to realize that, okay, yeah, this is really happening. I mean, at least look at, you see the physical changes going on in me. Oh, so my tattoos. Notice there's this. Oh, what's funny is looking at the screen in front of me. Everything is backwards as I'm recording, so that's why I keep reaching to the wrong side. It's like staring in a mirror. And remember, I said before, honest truth. That is your opposite side in the mirror. That is your real self. It's almost like you're looking through a screen, and what's in between you and that is literally infinity. That simple, you know. And the FBI has not returned my call, but bless her heart, I can understand she's in the illusion. I'm not casting any negativity towards her, but you guys should have been there for that one. Imagine me trying to explain myself that I actually have what is referred to as the God code. What I refer to it as is the God code, because I mean, I can tell when anybody's lying. I can tell all the lies in the Bible. I can tell exactly what is the lie. And I'm just getting quicker and quicker and quicker at it. And that's why it's important that and I think at one point I said, I know I'm going to get to the point where I'm just going to be nodding yes or no, because that's the only questions and the only answers that there are. So anything else I feed into is just drawing energy from me. You know, if I have to talk to somebody to keep explaining it to them, that potentially is preventing me from waking someone else up, or possibly everybody up. So that's why it's going to get to the point to where I'm just going to be nodding yes or no when I communicate with people. And the only thing they're going to be able to ask me is questions they're looking for the truth. Because if, in order for me to feed into a question that's trying to, like, say I'm lying or I'm fake, then I'm feeding into a lie. And that, surely somebody out there watching these and listening to these is understanding exactly what's going on. I guarantee you probably know a lot better of what's going on than I do, because I have no clue what's coming next. I really don't. When I talk to the synagogue, I'm going to show them proof of decoding the Bible and proof of Jesus. And I don't know either religion well enough, but something tells me that they'll already know that. And something tells me there's a reason why the Bible always talks about Israel. And my memory, for some reason, says that Israel will always be, like that's in the Bible or something. But yeah, I guess I'll be going to Israel. I'll be going to Jerusalem. Oh, I'm not like, yeah, I guess I have to, sounds, yeah. I hope you guys are recording this. I hope you guys are saving it away, and everything, because yeah. Anyway, so, wow, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, because a lot of things are coming to mind right now. And I literally have chills. Oh, here's some more of my inking. Yeah, I got a belly. You know, hey, I'm 53 years old, you know. And guess what? If anybody's going to judge me, I don't recommend it, because I'll first recognize the negative. You know the routine. And trust me, it's all an illusion. So your negative thoughts towards my body, I think it's kind of cute. It doesn't bother me at all. You know, it's all cool. No problem. Anyways, I'm going to show you the tattoos on my body. And I think you guys are going to see, wow, this is kind of crazy. And realize all the tattoos I picked were strictly practice for me as a tattoo artist. All right, so I won't show you my legs right now because I got pants on. And those are definitely going to give you chills. Yeah. Anyway, okay, here we go. So what we have here, if you notice at one point, I always thought that I respected the energy that went into the religion with Christ, but I always thought that there was something wrong with the religion because of the word worship. You know, it all came back to simply when I heard that God was a jealous God. That just didn't make any sense to me at all. So I didn't want to offend anybody that has that faith. So what I did was if you see closely in the background, I have Jesus in there crucified with his hands up. But then I also respect the energy that's gone into science, which is the Da Vinci. But you also look at here, I started doing the dividing C's. But notice it's not done yet. Imagine this 007 master plan would have had to have been. Serious. I would have been planning this for years and years, and the script I would have to memorize. Now we get to the blue pearl. That's my company logo. I drew that up, and I always visioned that me in the center of the blue pearl because for some reason in my head, I thought, and I don't even know if this is true, but like the deepest state of meditation, you actually see a blue pearl. So that's why I did that. But guess what? That's a lie because no, there's not a blue pearl. Trust me. If anybody knows, I absolutely know. Because there might be in a lower level of consciousness, but when you're at where you're literally, yeah, I'm not even going to because it sounds like ego. But yeah, check that out. Isn't that pretty cool? And then here, the interesting part about this, because I've always respected the Buddhist religion. I've always loved it because look at how much good is in it. It to me, what I've always referred to Buddhism as, it simply means work through your shit, plain and simple. That's yeah, and I've always, from my illusion, I always loved elephants because from what I remember back at that point was elephants are faithful, 100%. The elephants don't. Oh wow, elephants don't lie. And I know that their feet can pick up vibrations from like a creature walking from up to 20 miles away and recognize it. Isn't that pretty cool? And then, oh boy, yeah, let's see. Oh, there's, for you devil dogs out there, there's my combat aircrew wings, good old USMC. Oh, this here, that, pathetic looking bee, I wanted to see if I could tattoo myself without even being able to see it, because I can't. And so I was literally, this is crazy. It's so obvious how everything I'm saying is true. But anyway, so I was literally just using feel and muscle memory to try to do the bee. And I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Be honest with you, it looks better than some of the other tattoo artists I've seen around the area. And yeah, they can see it. But, and then this, no. There we go. Okay, this one, so what you're going to see on my back is my tree of life that I called it. And I always viewed it as one side's wow. Wow, one side's pulling me down and the other side's beautiful and graceful. And oh man, this is so. And then over here, we got my SEER, survival, evasion, resistance, and escape. I did level C training at basically how to put up with torture and all that. That's supposed to be a white tiger. Yeah, I love it. I do. Anyway, I didn't do it. I don't want to take credit for it. Oh, and look at my hand, my right hand. This was right out of tattoo school, and the tattoos on the hands, on the knuckles, are hard to stay anyway. But I just started, and that was my youngest daughter's absolute favorite painting, and we bought one at like a reproduction of it, and so I wanted to put that on my hand because I always thought she was the one who, felt the closest to me. And Starry Night is what that is. I obviously never finished it. That's something that happens a lot with tattoo artists working on ourselves, because I tattoo myself with my left and right hand. And you see, those are the chakra beads that match up to, wow, never thought about that one either. And then we get over to this hand. So this was, I drew this up in tattoo school, and what I saw it as is it represents me. Because of my grandfather, for some reason, my illusion, I remember him being a druid or something like that. So I always respected that. Plus, I respected the pyramids. Oh, that's ironic. First thing I saw was the pyramids. And wow, that looks cool. Anyways, and the gears are a big part of me. You'll see them on my head again. But the reason why there's the red and the black, at that point, I just felt it was both sides for some reason. I don't know. For some reason, I saw red and black, the opposites. That kind of makes sense. Okay. And then we go up to, I brought the cyclone up into what this represents is basically what I wanted to say was, yes, life is demonistic. Life is horrendous. But if you work through it and stay with your faith, something absolutely beautiful will come out of it. And see your angel wings and stuff? Oh, and then, yeah, a mushroom. I totally understand how that matches up now. Oh, by the way, those of you who think I'm doing mushrooms, I wish I had some mushrooms, but no, I'm not. Anyway, that is, oh, and then the crystals. I'd always seen crystals on the internet of tattoos, and I never thought they did any justice, but man, I think these do some justice. Look at the dimension in that. Sorry, I love myself, and I love all of you. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of what I did. I never was before in my life, but now I am. Let's see, and then I'll go ahead and show you my back. Hey, I'm going to have my trousers down just a little bit, so you're not going to see no crack or nothing. It's all good. Anyway, there's my back. I hope you guys saw it. So what that was I woke up one morning and I just knew I knew what tattoo I was going to get on my back. And man, this must have been, ooh, now I think about it, there's a number on the pyramid. I don't even know if I can anybody see a number there? Is there a number there? Anyway, what this tree represents to me is in I'm starting to heat up again. In South Corvallis, out by what's called Good Samaritan Hospital, there's this big old oak tree in the middle of the field. And it's all by itself, a gorgeous oak tree. And I might have talked about this before. And it's in the middle of the field by itself. And it's usually always flooded around it. And I've always felt such a strong attachment to that tree. Matter of fact, my amazing daughters did a photo shoot out there. And, I can't remember. I think her name, it doesn't matter her name, the woman that took the pictures. I love you with all my heart. I'm so sorry for any unhappiness I ever brought to your life. I truly am. Those photos, yeah, I gotta find those. And they're black and white too. That's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, they'd been put away because my daughters just didn't want anything to do with me. And I understand. It was because how they're programmed, the first 8 years and so on. I get it. But anyway, and then the eye illuminating out of the tree. What that it felt like it was my soul. Oh, and ironically, the pupil on that is the absolute most painful spot on my body I've had tattooed, and I didn't do my back. The lovely gal, her name was Idle Hands. There you go, girl. There's some shout out to you. And then if you saw a dark spot in the center of the tree, I had this one guy that was kind of wanting to learn how to improve his ability. He did some work on there, and dude, I love you too, man. Yeah, I truly, honest to God, love everybody. I swear. And this isn't a game. This isn't a trick or anything. I mean, you guys are literally seeing what some are probably going to think. I don't even want to give titles. I'm just a messenger. That's all I am. I'm up to just pure grace. And I know what I have to do. And imagine how it's going to be when the woman is absolute dearest to me, when she's going to be here, probably tomorrow or the next day. Well, within 2 days. So, yeah, for some reason I know that. But I'm not even talking to her because everybody I talk to that I've talked to doesn't talk to me anymore. That's okay. I understand. I love you guys. I do. I get it. Trust me. Imagine how it is for me going through this, and I can understand. Yeah, tomorrow with the synagogue. That's going to be interesting. I just hope I don't offend them at all. I have no ill intentions, and that's why I'm going to have everything typed out. And I'm going to try to not even have to talk to them, because I don't want the same thing to happen to them that's happening to you guys, where I talk to you and nobody's even acknowledging me. Nobody's even doing anything, and that's not what I want to do. That's why I don't want to talk to people. I have to do it here because this is a permanent record to the entire world, and I know that that's crucial. And I'm going to see if I can get the synagogue to provide me with some protection, because I know what's coming. And please, you guys, don't bring any negativity towards me. I assure you, please don't. But I guess till I get to Israel, I need some protection. But I know you guys are probably still just thinking I'm insane, and then this is some lame thing I'm doing. I get it. I love you guys. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you. Oh, and if anybody saw the number on my back, I can't even remember what it is. Oh, and so the roots coming down encapsulating the pyramid was, well, because I always respected, the Egyptian era. And you know what I've always wondered? It seems like there's a huge chunk of them that just is missing. That just doesn't make sense. Like, where'd they go? Like, I think in my illusion, I read like they financial or something. But that just doesn't even make sense to me at all. And don't worry, we ain't gonna be building no pyramids. Mm-mm. No, we don't need that. Honestly, that's what they were trying to get. Is they were trying to get their full consciousness, and I'm starting to feel energy building up again. But I'm just gracious that I, by all means, don't think I deserve this at all. I just happen to be the one. Plain and simple, and I know I'm gonna bawl once the person at synagogue sits down in front of me because of all the negativity that has been cast towards the Jews. That's a lot of pain I'm going to take on. But it's what I got to do. And I got to do it because I love you guys. Anyway, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.